Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for Real Housewives of Potomac. You guys, if the hate for Monique ain't real with Giselle, bitch, I don't know what to say, okay? I don't know how you have your own segment about your makeup line and all you can seem to do is bring it back to the fact that you don't have to depend on a man for anything like Monique does. Bitch, for the first half of your life, you was getting money off your husband's church, okay? So now that you an old bitch and your alimony done ran out and all you getting is child support payments and you realize now that if you want to be on that yacht in 10 years, you're going to have to do something for yourself. Now you want to sit up there and try to shit on Monique because her husband is taking care of her? Bitch, sit all the way down. You and your Judy, sit all the way the fuck down, Giselle. I ain't got time for it. But now I'm about to move on to Charisse, okay? And I'm going to tell you why we moving to Charisse. Charisse was supposed to be going to meet Ashley, you know, to try on dresses because it's about to be charity season and we do balls and we got to have nice, beautiful gowns for this shit, okay? She was a pageant girl, okay? Miss DC is what Ashley won, okay? So they go shopping for dresses. And Charisse has a stank ass attitude as usual. And Ashley's like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? And she gets into how she did not appreciate at Monique's barbecue that Ashley was first of all talking to Karen, okay? She sat down, pulled Karen to the side and started to tell her about the things she's heard about Robin's husband Juan and how she wants to bring this and talk to her about it. And she doesn't know, you know, what to do, what to say, just, you know, about all of the rumors swirling. Now, Ashley, I'm gonna tell you something, baby. You are running your mouth a little bit too much. Once this conversation had been had outside in the driveway, you should have let it go after that, okay? Everybody playing cards, having fun, and you had to pull Karen to the side so you could tell her because she didn't know because you hadn't told her yet. You just told Giselle and Monique. When Monique walked away, that should have let you know, bitch, stop talking about it. So Ashley, yes, I feel in that way you were being a young ass girl running your mouth about something like that to everybody. You only say it to the person that it happened to, and if they don't want to fucking hear it, then you go ahead and let that shit go. But at the same time, I can only be so upset at Lil Ashley when Giselle and Charisse try to book her for doing it and then turn around and do the exact same goddamn thing, okay? First of all, Charisse is like, you know, that was insensitive for you to be talking about what Robin is doing. And if Robin wants to live her life, blah, 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 defending Robin, okay? And calls Ashley a little girl in the process. And Ashley said, look, just because I'm not about to let a man treat me like shit for 4 years does not mean that I'm young, okay? Like, don't do me, bitch, okay? You over here crying every 5 minutes. All you do is talk about your relationship. All you do is talk about your ex-husband. And then when somebody says something about it, you want to get upset. Mind your business. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Robin. And Robin didn't seem to have a problem with what was being said. Well, Robin is glazed over. Of course she cares. Her heart is hurt. But instead of her taking it out on Juan or bringing the situation to Juan, she's going to take out all her angst on Ashley because that's easy, right? It's easy to shoot the messenger than to take it to the man. And that's another thing that pissed me off about Robin. You say y'all not together, but you're walking around, washing his clothes, feeding him, taking care of his kids, going on fucking radio shows with them, talking about y'all charity that y'all have together, y'all basketball camp, and how you and your family been there from jump. This was very revealing to me, okay? Even at some point when they were playing cards, you could see Ashley looking at Juan and Juan is looking at his phone. And when he puts the phone down, he kind of looks in Robin's direction just to see if she was watching him on the phone. So it just all looked very suspect. And yes, that could be editing. But at the end of the day, it is obvious that Juan is not putting forth the same effort to be in this relationship as Robin is. But Robin feels like as long as everybody else understands that they're divorced, that she doesn't look stupid. She can't really get hurt. Bitch, you in denial. And every time somebody tries to talk you out of it and make you understand that you deserve so much better, you get pissed off at them, okay? And this is how they're going to treat Ashley. Well, because Giselle was feeling a little bit worried about Charisse because she showed up crying about her husband. Prime example of how we trying to save Robin from going through the same thing as Charisse is going through. Using up all her good years on a man that is not going to be with you because he really doesn't want to be with you. The only reason that Juan is still there is because it is convenient for him. It's that, you know, two of y'all paychecks going into one household. Everybody get to see their kids every day. He gets to go out in the street and fuck up on who he wants to and then come back home to you. And I feel like Juan feels indebted to Robin because from the beginning of his career, Robin was with that nigga shooting in the gym, okay? Some of you bitches want half, and y'all ain't do not a goddamn thing to help your man get on as a basketball player. But Robin was out here catching rebounds and shooting in a motherfucking gym, okay? So I am more than sure that Juan feels indebted and guilty and doesn't want to leave her just off the basis of she's done so much for me. She's the mother of my children. If this is what works for her, as long as I can do me, I'm fine. She don't need to know about it. What she don't know won't hurt her. You can't tell me that that's not what's going on. So at the end of the episode, because Giselle and Charisse talk to one another and, you know, they commiserate over their failed marriages, they decide that they need to take Robin to the side and talk to her because she'll probably be more receptive when it's coming from them, because it's coming from such a heartfelt place with them. And I'm like, but bitch, when you sit down with Robin and after y'all finish talking shit about how inappropriate Ashley was and how y'all are starting to not fuck with her anymore because she's all in the business, she needs to be worrying about her own marriage. Yeah, she do need to be worrying about her own marriage. But I want to know how many people are going to get an earful of information about one of their friends' husbands, ex-husband, whatever the fuck you want to call him, and not bring it to them, okay? I don't know many women who would be like, yeah, I'm going to keep this information to myself. I ain't going to say shit. Get the fuck out of here. You going to say something, okay? Most women will say, girl, look, I know you might not want to hear this. But somebody came roll up on me a couple of times at the bar telling me a couple of things, you know, da-da-da-da. Every time Robin gets defensive. But either way, so when Charisse and Giselle sit down with her and they talk shit about Ashley, but then, you know, Giselle is like, well, how did you feel, you know, with Ashley running around town saying Juan is sleeping with everybody in New York or some shit like that. Half of New York or half of Potomac or whatever. Just basically saying that he's sleeping all over the place. And she's like, well, that's not what she said. And I'm like, exactly. Bitch, you add more to the fucking story, but you want to be all mad about Ashley's insensitivity? Come on now. It's such a fucking double standard. Charisse didn't say anything the entire time Giselle is asking her, you know, if he is out there doing what he's gonna do, what is the plan, you know? And Robin is like, look, I don't have a plan. And in the confessionals, she's like, I just really wish they would mind their business, okay? If I'm telling you that this works for me, then this what works for me, because me and Juan aren't together, you know, really. We aren't together, and if that's what's going on, you know, I don't even want to think about that, because that means the end of my fake, fraudulent life, because that's exactly what it means. And Charisse was very calmly trying to say, look, I don't want you to waste your good years waiting on a man that is never going to be what you want him to be. And Giselle is like, girl, he is not whining and dining and trying to make you his wife again. So why are you doing all of this for him? And once again, Robin does not understand. And it's very tiring to watch. I'm exhausted with this bitch. Your own friends are confused about your fucking relationship. Everybody is trying to have your back by letting you know what's going on. And instead of being a receptive person and at least trying to understand where your friends are coming from, you get defensive and don't want to say anything to Juan. Oh, Juan has so much to worry about. I don't want to let him know about Ashley's, you know, rumors and shit. Bitch, you so worried about upsetting that little fucked up situation you got, you're not even going to confront him about the fact that he might be out there fucking around, sleeping with other women and still fucking you? Because you can't tell me he's not still fucking you. You the one talking about he wants to be with you, but you haven't given him the green light. Bitch, y'all live together, y'all fucking, y'all sleeping in the same bed. How many green lights do a nigga need? How many green lights do a nigga need, Robin? Monique and Chris go and sign on their brand new Potomac cabin mansion that they went and saw. They signed paying $4.5 million cash for that house. Peace and blessings. Okay, because that's a blessing to be able to pay $4.5 million in cash for a house, okay? Look, Giselle talking shit about the fabulosity of her house. Bitch, you about to get ready. You about to get ready. We was renting this shit. Bitch, wait till you see what I bought out of cash. Ain't you renting out a condo? Ain't you renting out a house? Calm your fucking ass down somewhere then. Okay? Hating on that lady. She goes and signs the papers with her husband, and his pastor and first lady are real estate agents, godparents, and pastor and first lady. Okay? And she says that she needs their advice because when she got into it with Giselle, she goes back into the emotions of how she felt about Chris's mom and people disrespecting her and making her feel that she's not worthy of her husband's, you know, support and everything that, you know, he has, his fame and his fortune. Like, she doesn't deserve that because it's his. And that's not right. And she may have to deal with that when it comes to his mama, but she damn sure wasn't about to deal with that from Giselle's ass, standing in her fucking kitchen talking shit about her fish tank. Bitch, fish tanks are beautiful. What the fuck? Okay? Bitch, I wish I did. I could put a whole fucking fish tank in this wall and wish somebody say something about it. It's fish, it's water. Okay, bitch, you like the beach, don't you? You like the aquarium, don't you? Don't try to act like somebody tacky because they got a fish tank in their fucking house. Sit your ass down somewhere, Giselle, with your fucking hating ass. Y'all, I can't take it. But her pastor tells her that she needs to apologize for referring to her as a trick. And I'm like, well, she is a trick. Why I gotta apologize for? But she's a woman of God, so she gonna have to apologize. Karen, in the meanwhile, is trying to sell her house. But no, okay, I am not doing a walkthrough. People will never just walk through my home. No, that will never happen. So she does a little walkthrough, a private walkthrough with this lady and her man, I guess. I couldn't tell. And the only thing we kept hearing the entire time was outdated, 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 outdated. And yes, the house is outdated. And Karen thinks that it is the grand dame of homes. But bitch, I've seen better. Okay, it is a nice home. But if you're not gonna renovate and add more updated appliances, bitch, then you need to go ahead and have the walkthrough. Okay, like I put pictures out. I don't know, whatever you need to do. But if you're really trying to sell that house, stop giving your damn real estate agent a stroke and just do what you're supposed to do and put the house on a goddamn market, okay? Like, oh my God, Karen. Karen worked on my nerves with that. I don't want people walking through my house, and it's perfect the way it is. And I just want a bougie old bitch to come and buy my house. I mean, I like a bougie old bitch is still gonna want stainless steel and not white appliances, bitch. But I'm gonna just go ahead and let you have it, Karen. That was basically everything that happened on Real Housewives of Potomac. It wasn't a lot, just a continuation of what happened last episode. And I, for one, I am here for Monique. I like Monique. I think she's a good example of what a woman on this show should be like. She is classy. She does have grace. And if she wasn't gracious, she would have kicked your ass for standing on her fucking driveway still talking shit about her. I was very happy when that dispersed. Robin talking about, we didn't want her to leave. Well, bitch, you can leave with her then. Like, okay? Working on my goddamn nerves. Anyway, y'all. That was Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'll see y'all for Love and Hip Hop tomorrow. And don't forget about my new addition to the channel, The Bondy Blue Show, which is a mashup of advice, rants, and ish talking hot topics. So, leave whatever you want to talk about maybe as your favorite topics of the week in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram. Email me about MF and advice segment of the show, whatever you want to do. But please don't forget to check out the latest episode of The Bondy Blue Show. And the link will be at the end of the video. Love you guys. Peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look